Hi everyone, I'm Amy from Aim's Fitness, and this is a vlog about our journey to Aim's Fitness. Stay tuned. High five. Yeah. I wanted to talk to you today on our very first episode about how Aim's Fitness all came around. So I started the company by myself in 2012, as you can see by our merchandise. It didn't come about by coincidence. It was something I had been thinking about for a very, very long time prior to starting the company myself. I've always been into health and fitness. It was very important for me growing up. As a child, I had severe asthma, so the doctor recommended to go and get really, really fit. And that sort of changed the course of my life. I went from being unwell and very, breathing issues, very hard time doing exercise, to actually getting super fit and now not really needing my medication at all unless I get a cold or in winter or something like that. So I do believe health and fitness is a fantastic modality for all-round well-being, so not just looking great or anything, as most of your Instagram and social media sort of inspo portrays. So not about that, but more exercise as medicine or exercise as a preventive measure for other illnesses and diseases, so that we can keep moving well throughout all stages of life. So fitness journey sort of started when I studied a diploma of fitness training at AUT in the early 2000s. I was then at the time working in a community gym, which was fantastic. I had a mentor there who taught me a lot about viewing exercise rather than for aesthetic reasons, again, as you'll see on most inspo on social media, etc., but viewing exercise as medicine and a way of moving well and keeping healthy throughout all stages of life. So while I was studying and working at the gym, I was sort of developing my own brand even in those early stages, what I wanted to do within the fitness industry. From there, I went and studied a Bachelor of Sport and Recreation, majoring in exercise science, and I got to my third year of that when I decided to move away from the gym I was working at the time and start my own brand. So to start with, I just started with what I had where I was. So what I had was not much. I had a few sets of dumbbells at home, a Swiss ball, maybe a step box, maybe some resistance bands, a boxing bag, and I think later on I got a squat rack, and I would take one-on-one clients from home. I had a little setup there, which was pretty basic to start, but do what you have with what you've got was my philosophy to start with. From there, I started teaching Pilates classes at our local community centre, and they were super supportive. They would let me hire out a small room as part of the community centre, and they would help advertise by putting Aim's Fitness classes on their timetable. And over sort of the period of 2 or 3 years, we grew from just having 2 Pilates classes to 2 Pilates classes. I think we had circuit classes, boxing classes, TRX classes, which I think we were I haven't seen any other studios in New Zealand running those, so that's pretty cool. What else did we have? Boot camp. We had an athletics track just in front of the community centre, so we'd run boot camps on the athletics track. And people got insanely fit, and it was really cool. It was a community vibe, so people came in, their kids could come along as well, so there wasn't many barriers to them attending the classes. And alongside that, I continued to take my one-on-one personal training clients at home. So I did this for a number of years, so from 2012 through to 2016. And then I was very fortunate for a couple of my clients who are now my friends, Paul and Anne. They asked me if I would like to have some business partners and purchase a gym. So that's how our current site in Botany, Auckland came about. We purchased an existing gym, which was pretty run down to say the least. But was already ticking over with plenty of members. and we turned that around with lots of blood, sweat and tears. So everything from painting, you know, renovating, putting in new equipment, cleaning. We do all the cleaning ourselves. We did it all. Pretty lucky to have, well, Paul on board, who is a bit of a graphics whiz and a handyman as well, and then myself with the exercise background. I think we're doing pretty good where we're at. We currently have around 800 members. For that, we're super grateful, and we're hoping to grow from there. I'd like to welcome you to our YouTube channel and hope that we can provide you with some content, because everyone out there we all have a commonality, which is no one wants to stay unfit. We would all rather be fit. That's something we can possibly help you with real stories. We'll have a little bit of bloopers in there about how the gym is up and coming, and our equipment, what equipment we provide, workouts, and anything else that you want to know about. So just let us know how we can provide an awesome YouTube channel for our viewers. And stay tuned for episode 2 coming soon.